I need something to hold parts that are too small to hold by hand. I ran across this small clamp in Rio Grande jewelry supply, but it cost $63 plus about $10 in shipping. So I dug through my scrap bin and found some scrap so I can make my own version. I started by drawing up the plans in Fusion 360 and made this model out of plastic. Notice there's a leg missing. That's because I broke it. Here's a little tip. Put some wax on your file to keep the aluminum from sticking to it. Well, what I'm going to do with this piece is cut that middle part out using this jeweler's saw. If you don't have one of these, they're cheap. You should get one. They're totally awesome to cut small parts with. But in this one, we're going to have to use what's called pierce sawing, which means we're going to have to take the blade out, put it through the hole, then cut. And one little tip about using these saws, you don't have a death grip on it, just cutting back and forth on it. This is a really delicate touch. You're taking the saw in, then you just barely, it probably doesn't look that good, but just keep watching, you'll see what I mean. Cuts through this aluminum really nice. Cut a lot of copper like this, and it's even the thin copper. It's a little tough cutting through copper, but it's doable. This aluminum cuts really nice. I'm just putting enough pressure on there to just a little bit of pressure. Cuts right through. Yeah, nice control. And there she goes, right through. Okay, everything is done. Now he's going to take and do a preliminary assembly here.
Now we'll see what it looks like all together.
If I want to do some engraving or something on a part that size, or if I want to do a hole or a plunge cut and cut it with a diamond wheel or a Dremel or something, or a jeweler's saw, cut a design in it, I've got that to hold nice and tight. I don't have to worry about trying to hold it with my fingers. She works, but I think it needs a paint job.
Oh, wow!
It's beautiful.
It's a piece of shit.